Hey, what I'm planning on doing in this video is trying something new. What I'm wanting to try to get going with is things called random rants. These are going to be things that is going to kind of focus around some of the things that have been popping up in my head, and I need a voice. I need to say something to kind of get off of me. Y'all know how it is whenever you have a burden on you and you just have to get it off of you. And this is one of the things that I feel like needs to be addressed. You see, I'm a Christian, and the problem is I know Bigfoot is real. I know, based off the experiences that I have, the thing that I saw literally right in front of me. I know it's real. But the issue is actually talking about it with fellow Christians. They want to act like it doesn't exist, and some of them want to act like it's purely demonic, and they don't even want to address it. Well, if that aspect is true, that like it is demonic, then why do we talk about demons? Why do we actually try to affirm it by scriptures that are in the Bible? Now, I am in the camp that yes, there are some things that are evil in this world, but my experience, the experiences that I've had, was not the demonic sense of it. It was not pure evil. I mean, it rattled my nerves, but it wasn't as if I was in immediate danger or that I knew that I was in presence of evil. It wasn't like that. It was just like something's unknown out there, and my senses were heightened. It wasn't like it threw fear my way. It wasn't like that at all. But us as Christians, it's hard for us to try to talk about certain things in the church, especially among the bodies of believers. And to me, I feel that that's a problem. For a long time, I kept it within myself. I talked about it to a few family and friends, and basically was made fun of, was shunned. And I had to find a community. I had to find a family to talk about it with. And if us Christians do not talk about this subject, do not talk about certain things that are uncomfortable in the church, then our fellow believers that are shunned are going to go outside the church and seek help. And it becomes an issue whenever they're talking to people that do not believe the way we believe. They're going to get all kinds of different types of advice that are not biblical, that are not Christian, and they're going to seek out that help that is not Christ-like. And I honestly believe us Christians need to actually stand together and talk about certain issues that people truly experience. Now, I am for one that I'm not afraid to talk about it now. As many times as I've already been made fun of, people have already looked at me weird. I just say, forget it. I'm talking about it. This is what happened to me, and I need to get it off my chest. Now, I'm a teacher, and I love discussing these stuff with my class. And one of the things that we always do every Halloween with my classroom is we always watch The Legend of Boggy Creek. I want to see what my students think about it. I want to see what they actually, what they've experienced. And surprisingly, I've had several students that have either had experiences firsthand, or they've had family members that claim to have had experiences. And I've had at least, I would say, 33% of students that believe in the existence of it, or believe that there's a possible existence of it. And it's surprising to me that more people are not talking about this, because there are so many people that have experienced it. Now, I don't understand what the problem is, and I don't really understand why people will not talk about it. And it's as if you're going to be shunned from society if you even acknowledge it. But the thing is, after you've heard all these different types of YouTube channels, you've heard all these different types of things that are going on every single day, and people just unloading their stories, their experiences, with so many different channels, podcasts, TV shows, why is this still such a topic that Christians are afraid to talk about it, especially with other Christians? Now, I know that there are pastors, there are deacons, there are people on church staff that have had experiences like this. But why is it a problem to actually talk about this amongst other believers? I don't have the answers. I don't. But this channel It's allowed me to be able to have a platform, to be able to address certain things that have really been weighing on me. And that's one of the things that I really wish that could get answered for me, that people would actually feel safe enough in a church, in a body of believers, to share experiences like that. Now, that's just one of the things that I've just been weighing on me that I really wanted to rant about. But if y'all have any other different things that y'all would like for me to address, any other different topics that you would like to hear my opinion on, please email me at getrandomwithkyle.gmail.com. That's getrandomwithkyle.gmail.com. And we can discuss these things. Now, these little random rants, they're going to be a one take. And I don't want to do much editing. I want y'all to be able to feel my emotion, feel exactly how I think about it, the way that's been affecting me. And hopefully we can get through some issues and we can address some things. So until we meet again, y'all stay random.